Young and restless fans are eagerly awaiting the arrival of Days of Our Lives star Billy Flynn, which is just around the corner. Also just ahead is the anticipated reveal of the true identity behind the alias Aristotle Dumas. Are they connected? Flynn wouldn't confirm or deny that he is playing the mystery mogul in a recent interview with TV Guide, but it's safe bet given that he debuts the week of June 16, which is when the high rollers of Genoa City will descend on the French Riviera for a gawk at Dumas' private paradise in hopes of finding out what he's up to. Is Dumas going after Chancellor Inc., Winters Inc., or even Victor Newman himself? Only time will tell, but it sure appears as though Flynn, whoever he's playing, will be in the thick of it. One big clue is that he revealed his first scenes were with none other than Eric Braeden's Black Knight. Of the iconic actor, Flynn said, "We got along from the jump. He's just super kind and sweet to me. I felt like he gave me the blessing, and that made me feel good." The dashing daytime star is well aware that young and restless fans have spent weeks speculating about the role he may or may not be playing on the CBS Sudser, and while he isn't revealing that information ahead of his debut, he did have a message for viewers: "I hope you enjoy it. I put the work in and I'm giving it my all, so please be kind." What role do you think Billy Flynn will be playing on Young and Restless? Vote. Billy Flynn teases his Young and Restless debut, asks viewers to be kind. A creative 1,500-word feature story. When daytime TV fans hear the name Billy Flynn, their minds often wander to his long-running role as Chad DiMera on Days of Our Lives. But in a move that has the soap world buzzing with excitement and curiosity, Flynn is crossing daytime borders for a bold new chapter, his highly anticipated debut on CBS as The Young and the Restless. In a heartfelt social media post that sent ripples through the fandom, Flynn teased his upcoming appearance with just 3 words: "Be kind, please." And those words, simple, humble, and vulnerable, say a lot about where the actor is emotionally as he steps into unfamiliar territory. A bold move across the daytime divide. It's not every day that a veteran from one soap opera makes the leap to another. The fanbases can be fiercely loyal, even territorial. But Flynn, who earned legions of devoted fans through his layered portrayal of Chad on Duel, isn't just looking for a fresh gig. He's seeking artistic reinvention. "I've spent nearly a decade playing Chad. I loved him, I still do, but it's time to challenge myself again," Flynn said during a sit-down interview with Soap Digest. And what better place to do that than Genoa City? Details about his role on Y&R remain tightly under wraps. But insiders suggest Flynn's character is set to shake up not just one, but several storylines already simmering on the canvas. "He's not just coming in to smile and stir coffee," teased one unnamed source from production. "He's here to disrupt, in the best way possible." Why? Be kind. The choice of words in Flynn's message wasn't random. In the same interview, he opened up about the emotional weight behind that plea. "This industry is full of opinions. That's part of the beauty, but also the burden," he admitted. "When you take a risk, when you step into a beloved show where people are passionate about every storyline, every character, you open yourself up. And all I'm asking is, give me a chance. Be kind." That vulnerability resonates in an era where online criticism can be brutal and instant. Soap fans are famously vocal, and social media has given them a direct line to the actors. While many use it to show love, others aren't shy about airing displeasure. Flynn's message is both a preemptive defense and an invitation. "It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up with your whole heart," he added. "And I promise, I'm doing just that." The character mystery. Who is he playing? Of course, the biggest question on everyone's mind is, who is Billy Flynn playing? Speculation is rampant. Some fans believe he might be stepping into a recast role, a long-lost Rosales, perhaps, or even a shocker like an adult-aged Johnny Abbott, returning with secrets. Others think he could be a brand new face tied to one of the many dynastic families. Flynn, always one to enjoy a little mystery, won't spill the beans. But he did drop a few intriguing hints. "What I love most is that the character is layered. He's not black and white. He's made some questionable choices, and he's walking into Genoa City with a past that won't stay buried," he said, his eyes gleaming with the thrill of a challenge. "I'm excited for fans to not know what to think of him right away. That tension, that unpredictability, is where the fun lives." Adjusting to life in Genoa City. While Flynn's heart still beats for Salem and the family he built on Duel, he says the transition to Y&R has been energizing in all the right ways. "The pace is different, the tone is different, the energy is different," he explained. "Every show has its own rhythm, and learning that rhythm is like dancing with a new partner. But the cast and crew have been incredibly welcoming. And who has he bonded with the most? I can't say much without giving away who I'm working with, but let's just say I've been lucky enough to share scenes with some heavy hitters. Actors I've admired for a long time. The chemistry, electric. A message to fans, new and old. Flynn's crossover means he's bringing a fanbase along with him, one that spans years of emotional investment. But he's keenly aware that Y&R fans may take time to warm up. Some people will say, oh, that's the guy from Days. Others will say, why do we need a new character? And that's okay, I get it, he said. But I hope viewers will meet this character the same way I did, with curiosity. With openness. With a willingness to go on a ride that might surprise them. Flynn also took a moment to speak directly to his Days supporters. You've seen me grow as an actor, as a man. You've lifted me through hard times and celebrated with me in the highs. I hope you'll come along on this new journey. I'm nervous and excited and humbled, all at once. And I want you with me. Mental health and the Be Kind campaign. Beyond the surface of daytime drama, Flynn's post touches on something deeper, the mental health of actors in the spotlight. He's long been an advocate for mental well-being, often speaking candidly about his own battles with anxiety and depression. That little message, be kind, isn't just about me. It's a reminder that we never know what someone is carrying, Flynn shared. And in an industry where people are constantly judged, sometimes mercilessly, kindness matters more than we realize. He plans to use this next phase of his career to amplify that message. If playing this character opens the door to telling stories about mental health, addiction, redemption, I'm all in. Those are the stories that stick. That matter. What lies ahead? As of now, Billy Flynn's Y&R debut is slated to air in early summer sweeps, always a hotbed of plot twists, shocking reveals, and ratings gold. And while producers are tight-lipped, one source did hint, his first scene will be unforgettable. It's a statement, not a whisper. Soap operas thrive on change. On fresh faces mixing with legacy characters. On actors willing to take bold leaps into the unknown. Flynn's arrival signals not just a new story arc, but a reinvigoration of what Y&R does best, blend legacy with innovation. And if his track record is any indication, fans are in for something special. Final words. Before ending our chat, Flynn leaned back in his chair, thoughtful. You know, daytime television is this magical space where you get to explore humanity, raw, messy, beautiful humanity, day after day, he said. And I never take that for granted. Then, almost as an afterthought, he smiled and said, be kind. And really, what better way to begin a new chapter than with a little humility, a lot of heart, and an invitation to kindness. Behind the scenes of Flynn's debut, quick facts. Debut airdate. Early summer sweeps, exact date TBA. Character name, still a secret. Rumored connections, possibly tied to the Newman or Rosales families. First scene, described by insiders as jaw-dropping. Fan response, social media abuzz with theories and warm welcomes. Fun fact, Flynn filmed his first episode just 2 days after wrapping on Days, no break in between. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.